Hey guys, nice to see you again. So today we're going to be continuing City Skylines 2 as I just keep wanting to expand new venture and get to the point where we become a Megaopolis. I literally love this series. It's helped cause so much growth in my channel, so I want to continue doing that. There's something on my screen. But yeah, we're just going to keep going, keep expanding the city, and keep working at it. So let's get straight into it. So I have learned my lesson from last previous episodes about the whole mass exodus situation, but good news, I actually learned City Skylines 2 had a recent patch update, one of them fixing this freaking industrial tax problem. So now it should no longer go to the wrong side. We have been working on downtown a lot. Wow, it's really cloudy today. Right now, it looks like we really need some more industrial. We need some more commercial. We need a lot if we want the city to fully function. So the thing is, that's one of the hard things is figuring out where the next industrial sector will go. I don't know if I planned that last episode. I know we desperately need more industry. Although with the highway connection being right here, and it definitely going to be hooking that up, we probably want to put it out here somewhere. Let's see if we can hook this up first because I think that's going to be most beneficial. Also, this solar panel plant, well, good and all, I think I need to put it somewhere where it makes more sense, like a little bit of a straight line or something. I think it's because I kind of just impromptu placed that. Like I didn't really think about where to place it. I more thought about what would be the best place for it. And well, we're just gonna figure out how we can set an on off ramp here, and I'm going to set up an industrial complex. There, I think that's really clean and nice. I feel like this highway on off ramp system that I've been designing a lot lately has been very effective, and I think this will be good, especially for an industrial area. It's also good that it's near the airport. So next thing I gotta do is I gotta figure out this industrial complex along with figuring out where to put the solar power plant, which that's gonna require some thinking. Okay, sorry, I had to text my mom. Okay, let's see here. Definitely gonna want a kind of collector road. Since that's a 3-lane highway, it's gonna definitely want to branch off into something else. And then we're definitely going to want to use probably the grid tool to help get this industrial sector to where it needs to be. I don't want to delete those trees, so we'll expand it over here. And yeah, I think this will be a really good industrial sector. All right, so now the matter of the fact is getting the industry actually set up over here. I think that'll definitely help, especially with the new solar power plant being just not too far from the roadway. I think it'll definitely be good. But yeah, I think this is definitely a smart idea. Not to mention we could put more of a cargo train hub over here, and we could definitely start getting these people all over here to get more industry. But I think that's a good idea, and next thing we gotta do is I think we just gotta keep expanding our little downtown over here because we need more commercial, we need more everything pretty much. Also, there's this small area over here, so we could use this as a beneficiary. Oh wait, I forgot, we have some signature buildings I just never use. Maybe we should put those over here. Let's see, what do we have? We have this giant oil plant. Put one over here, help with production. Which one is this? Is it the fuel plant? This is the fuel plant, so we'll get more petrochemicals from this. Sorry, my mom's texting me. It's no problem. Anyway, what I was saying is that we can definitely now get some more petrochemicals being created, and I think it would be a good opportunity to expand the road this way and get maybe a cargo train hub to help get everything exported the way it needs to be. Oh, I forgot to mention, another thing they did in the update is the bus stations got a different color that I can't remember. There's like something that they were matching that they said and was really hard to tell the difference, so they were fixing that. Ooh, here we go, cargo train terminal. I just gotta make sure to line this up properly. Come on, right about there. I wanna put this as close as I can. All right, then we need to hook this thing up. So we're probably gonna want a main road. Oh, good, there's also the main road right there, so that's perfect. Oh, and I'm a genius. I lined it up perfectly. Go me. We could connect off a road here too, which could possibly just give a second alternative route if traffic needs it. There we go. And now we just need to hook up the train station and get some cargo exports into this area. I think this will definitely be a good idea. The industry is going to need those imports and exports facilities, so let's go ahead and do that. Can I expand this to have 2 lines? I feel like that'd be a lot more beneficial if we had just 2 lines. Plan is to just have them kind of merge at one point. No, it's curved too tight. I think it's only yelling at me because of the factor that we just don't have anything connected. Yeah, see, now it's saying curve not too tight. Then we just need to get this to line up to here and get back on the railroad. Perfect. This is looking really good. Okay, now we need to get this hooked up to where the cargo lines are. So there we go. And I think there's one this way too. Oh boy, that's really far, but it'll be worth it. Having both lines will be definitely a smart idea. But yeah, cargo train terminals I think are good, especially near the industrial district, because that's where a lot of those imports and exports are needed, so I'm thinking that's going to be our best option. And good news, this is already going to drag some people over here. Now, what are we going to do over here wise? I'm still managing to figure that out. But like I said, we need to continue to expand the city if we want to have any chance of reaching a megapolis. I'm just happy all the highway and off ramps are getting less traffic. This one is still insanely backed up, but we can get it cleaned up. We'll figure it out. I think it's mostly because people are trying to get off right now, and just like, as you can tell, there's a large amount of people just walking towards the city. Like, look how many people. I've never seen that many people in just one spot. I mean, I'm not complaining. Oh, and there's one of the reasons why. They're still crossing here, and I told them strictly, hey, you can't do that. And there's literally, like, if you want to get over there, just walk down, take the path, come across. They need to stop crossing traffic because that's what's backing the heck up in this area. How are these buildings doing, by the way? I know we've recently gotten a lot of expansion in this area. Honestly, downtown's looking really good. It's so cloudy today. If I do think about that. Maybe we'll get that over here because we already have the train station. Speaking of which, I wonder when our first cargo train will arrive. Good news, this area has pretty much built in already. Like, we already have a lot of industry, and there's already too much demand for it again, which is so stupid. Like, I just built that. Can't you just handle it for like 5 seconds? Oh boy, and these people keep having trash problems. Like, there's a lot going on that I need to figure out how to manage. I think what we need to do right now is we need to keep expanding this area of the city. I think we could definitely slow down the skyscrapers right now. Like, we have a lot of skyscrapers, and I know it's good and all, but we don't have the capacity to keep taking on that many skyscrapers. So I think we'll just calm down on those for a little bit. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. We can mix in some European housing in here just to like break up the colors a little bit, because a lot of people are asking for this upper density kind of housing. So I think it's kind of a good idea to just keep building that. You know, should they have a park over here? I'm always trying to make sure to supply citizens with parks because, oh boy. See what happens when you don't supply citizens with parks? How much would that cover? Not much. What about a sports park? That cover a good amount? Pretty good. What about the plaza? How much could this cover? I feel like the sports park would be the best idea. And also, it kind of looks cool within this area. Yeah, get some people some more parks in here, and then we can put a parking lot behind it. Just so we have like a little bit of a nice sports park detail. Okay, this should be lined up perfectly. I just gotta move it into position. We just gotta build the road and attach to it. Nice athletic stadium. This will definitely give people exactly what they need. And just because people need parks in this area, and I think this will definitely be what they want. Wow, are those office buildings or are these downtown commercial buildings? Wow, that guy's almost, wait, oh, I was wondering like, why is this so huge? It's a hotel, that's why. Cool, and we could use more hotels in the city. I'm not complaining. I would love to start getting into this area as well too. So maybe we should purchase some of the tiles over here and start expanding over there as well. Mostly getting this kind of like inner city area built to the point where it's kind of large, I think. I think that's mostly what I'm trying to aim for. I think now we can start shrinking down back to suburbia. Because this city, it's big now, and I think we should just go back to our roots of small suburbia. Let's see what I can do. Oh boy, everybody's gonna use this way now because they're like, it's more convenient. Yeah, but it's not faster. Sometimes I question some of my citizens' smarts. I didn't even realize you guys didn't have a post office. You guys, since there's a post office nearby, I'll just place some mailboxes to help with that. Just so everything's a little easier for you. Yeah, I didn't know nobody literally had any mail services over here whatsoever. Also, we could probably use a new communications tower just to increase the bandwidth over here. There we go. Because the bandwidth is kind of low over here. I think we just need more to help people out. However, that's not a very appropriate place for that. It just looked weird being along the coast right there. Anyway, what else do we have unique buildings by? We have this food station, which is like a strip mall. I think that'd be cool. Nice spot for it. Like, see, it looks like a little bit of a strip mall. It's a weirdly angled one, but it's cool. And I think it's also going to help with our commercial demand. More commercial on this side. Put in some European commercial, because we need that too. And there's lots of customers in this area, so I think we can definitely not have to worry about not enough customers. And there will be more, considering that we're about to add a whole new neighborhood onto the city. Oh no, I hate it when this happens. You You always zone, I always impromptu zone, and then next thing I know, I realize that there's serious, like, hillside problems, and I gotta go through and fix them. That was my mistake. I did not realize it looked like that. I'm happy the tools that are for terrain are completely free. Like, that makes it so much easier to make areas that look like that look so much better. However, this is still gonna be a reoccurring problem. I'm just not gonna look at that. In reality, it probably was a stupid idea for me not to flatten that out first. I will take kind of the blame for that. Like, I should have definitely flattened that out first. I mean, I got some new offices in the area too. I think that's definitely gonna help. I was hoping people will actually use that parking lot I created. Yeah, this is definitely gonna take a long time for us to get the Megapolis, just because the city needs to keep expanding. Not only does the city need to keep expanding, but we need to keep earning those production points. College is almost a capacity. How's the elementary school? Not nearly to capacities. We're getting that. Didn't realize this. It was already becoming full again. Maybe we should get a library addition onto that. Yeah, we just desperately need a lot of colleges, universities, and other educational purposes in the city. Like high schools don't do well because of the fact that, like, there's some sort of imbalance between how long it takes students to complete elementary school and how long it takes students to complete high school. And that's contributing a lot to the idea of, you know, having problems in the city. And I think we can definitely figure out how to fix that. Oh boy, this school's at capacity. Let's expand that. Trying to make sure our schools stay open. We want to take care of as many students as we can. And the hardest thing is level 5. See, in order to unlock the upper buildings, you need to have level 5 of some of these businesses. And the problem with that is it's really hard to achieve level 5. Like, I've never... Let it be. This is true. I have never, ever had a building reach level 5. It's like really hard to do, and it's kind of like it doesn't work. I'm just hoping that there's eventually an update that, because the big problem I noticed is the reason why these buildings are not upgrading is because the number one thing people say is they're small, and that's the problem. I can't fix that. Like, it's an apartment. I can't fix the small homes thing. Like, it's as big as it can get. So I'm hoping they eventually, like, City Skylines team eventually figures out a way to make it so that citizens can be happy despite having small homes, because that seems to be the root cause of the problem. It's that small homes, I hate it. Like, that's the problem with it. Whoa. This neighborhood actually looks really cool. Minus the poor terrain that I definitely should have flattened out, it actually looks really cool. I like this. I like these suburban neighborhoods right here. They're just so, like, kind of cool, like very differently designed and look really cool from a higher distance. I mean, this is especially cool with this diverging road down the middle. Like, that looks cool to me. Good news is it looks like all the citizens are pretty much doing very well. Speaking of which, do I have a fire department over here? I do. I was just making sure I did because don't want any fires in my watch. However, these guys over here don't really have one. Isn't this the Michigan Peninsula? Oh yeah, it's my Michigan Peninsula. You know, the one where I was talking about how it's shaped like Michigan, so I wanted to build on it. Okay, where was I doing earlier? Oh yeah, I was trying to see what I could do with this area. We could connect that up to the highway. Actually, that's actually not a really bad idea. I like that idea. Oh boy. Let's buy some sections over here and do that. Because if we can draw this out and connect that up to the highway, we can now have 2 entry points, which will definitely make citizens happier. Meanwhile, this area is so hilly, I think we just need to put another highway connection. You know what? Highway connections. We're gonna do them. Yeah. Speaking of which, before I do that, I want to go check on the industrial area, see how that's doing traffic-wise. Everybody's trying to go to that's blocking traffic. You can't do that. And if anything, this was meant to be this direction. It was meant to be a way for you to leave. Too bad, so sad. Gotta find another way. No, hit that way and take this road because it's less busy. The big problem was just everybody was coming the wrong direction. Now, this will be clogged up for a minute, but that's because traffic has to completely reroute. So we'll figure it out. It's also everybody trying to get to their part of the city. So I guess we just gotta wait for that to clean up. It's a system. It'll get better. I think it's just like City Skylines 1, where there's a lot of traffic with the cargo hub. Okay, this traffic's moving, so that means that traffic should start moving soon. I think it's mostly because this guy is trying to go against traffic, and it won't work until he disappears.
This is an emergency.
Another forest fire. Yeah, I've just been having forest fire after forest fire recently. Where is it? I've seriously dealt with way too many fires here in New Venture. Like, it's been ridiculous on that scale. But I'm just gonna continue my little idea here while we wait. There's our first on-ramp. I don't think it's half that bad. I actually think it'd probably be really effective. But I'm thinking this will definitely help get more people into the city, as we can have a more traffic design system to help get more people in. It's also a good way to get people out. I think the best benefit though is that it's connected up to a large road, so it's definitely gonna handle the bit more traffic. Now I'm thinking we can also keep dragging this out and then have another connection over here somewhere so more people can get in. And also it's really good because that way people aren't coming in only from this way, so it's gonna definitely bring down traffic. And meanwhile there's this situation that's kind of getting problematic. Good news, downtown area is starting to clear up, so we're starting to get that. However, people are still trying to get off the highway for quite a bit. I mean, look how many garbage trucks literally are in this traffic jam. The worst part is everybody's trying to get into this lane, and they technically I'm just gonna say right now, you guys were supposed to get into the lane a while ago. Being jerks and let people in. Let me see if I can shrink this down. I can't shrink it down without going way too far. That way people have to get off at there. Is this entire... Okay, so that one's... Okay, and we'll cut this off so that way it's just a 3-lane. That has to be a 4-lane because there's an on-off ramp. This needs to be a 4-lane because there's an on-off ramp. Then we can cut that down to 3 lanes. Here it needs to be a 4-lane. Here it does not. Here it can be a 4-lane. And here it should be reduced to 3 and then reduced to 2. Maybe I should beef this thing up to 3 lanes all the way, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think this is definitely going to help curb some of that traffic. But like I said, oh no, a car accident too? Okay, that just got cleared up. What's with all the people? Like, is there a bus stop nearby that everybody's just walking from? Let me see here. Where's everybody coming from? Maybe there's a subway nearby. Because this is a large amount of people coming into downtown. I'm wondering where they're all originating from. Like, is there something nearby? There's literally nothing nearby that they shall be coming from. The only thing I could think of is the train station. But even then, the train station's not even in this area. Wait, why did it say there was a train station here? Oh, subway. Let's see what's... Oh, there's where they're all coming from. The subway system. There's so many people getting off the subway. That explains everything. That explains why there's so many people. Because they're all trying to get off the subway. You know, that makes a lot more sense now I think about it. I don't remember placing the trees like that. Oh, because it's a campsite. A random campsite. Wow, I really thought that through, didn't I? I'll tell you what, I do love the design of the little 5 homes. I think this is the house that was on fire one episode. But yeah, it looks like this area has been doing so well for so long. So next thing I'm guessing is that I just want to build the other on and off ramp. Is this one getting clogged up with traffic? Not really, still flowing. And then, yeah, I wanted to build more on this island, and then we can have the highway. And the island's sinking! No! Turn this down just so I can... I wish I could just grab this here and then just flatten it to that. Did I just copy and paste that? I think I just did. It's because I want this whole island to be the same level as that one. So I will just copy the entire shape. That way we don't lose that. Nice smooth flat land. I wanted to smooth that out. So now we can officially get this connected up. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun to figure out the whole it's in water thing. Let me start from actually here first. There we go. Now it's not yelling at me. Okay, then we just drag it through here. And then where's the island? Okay, there's one right there, which I think that's our best bet for getting this design in. I'll stop talking just so you guys can just sit back, watch, and like the video if you think these interchanges are going to be effective. How many freaking forest fires am I going to deal with?
Service reports that
like,
fires
this has been accelerated to the point. Is global warming just occurring in my game now? Like, this is just getting ridiculous. I am overhauling our freaking fire system because this is ridiculous. This is the most forest fires I've ever had in a game. Like, why is it happening like every day, every 5 seconds? There's a forest fire in the area. Citizens should evacuate. Like, come on, people. It doesn't occur this often. I mean, it's often, but it's not this bad. Not to mention, like, is it because of the temperature or like what's going on? And the tax problem. Sheesh, what? How high? I've lowered taxes so much for these people that I think they're complaining is kind of getting old. Because look how much I've lowered taxes specifically to help them with their situation. I'm nearly to the point where I'm not even charging them taxes. Like, I think they just need to calm down because every time I check, it's the same thing. Like, it's like, we're happy. Okay, why are you complaining then? Come on, guys, use our new highway on and off ramp. It's very beneficial. Here's that forest fire. Whoa, that's actually burning really bad. We have a forest service in the area, but we don't have firefighting helicopters. That is definitely an investment I should consider. Can this area fit a firefighting helicopter depot? We need this. We just need this. Now, can you guys kind of put that out? Because it's becoming a problem. We can actually put a lot of the emergency service stuff over here. Do we have the emergency alert system? Let's go ahead and put the early warning system out here too, just so we have it. I want to be able to notify citizens about emergencies. Whoa, there goes our fleet of helicopters. Look at them putting it out. There you go. They're fighting the fire. You guys doing great. You're helping us out. You keep it out of control. That's not what we want. Oh no, I made a poor choice of words. Good news, look, everybody's using these roadways now. Like, we're getting a lot more people having some less traffic issues because now they have multiple ways to enter these islands. I think those highway on and off ramps are going to be beneficial the most. I'm just trying to make sure they get this fire out so we don't have to worry about it right now. I mean, it is relatively really close to civilians, so I think this area should be concerned. Like, definitely want to consider maybe going to a shelter if they can, because this fire is like really close. Speaking of which, I haven't been updating our disaster shelter system. I really think citizens need to remain safe. If there ever is an emergency where they need to evacuate, it's kind of my own fault. And then over here in the industry, we can also get a good, decent sized shelter. Overlapping items. Overlapping what? Oh, there's something right there. I was like, why is it overlapping? And the good news, the fire's under control. I was like, oh no, it's another forest fire. I'm like, no, it's just somebody's house is on fire. Where's the fire department? Shouldn't you guys be here by now? Yeah, there's a fire department right here. I don't know why they're not on the way. There's a fire literally in the neighborhood and it's gonna burn down the house if you're not fast enough. Oh, never mind. I thought I looked at the... Dang it. Oh well, they can still fight it. Then what's going on over here? Why is there so many house fires everywhere? Like, fire department coverage is actually relatively good. I guess my game is just liking fire recently. I have no idea. Okay, so I need to get a collector road just so this doesn't get clogged up with traffic if we want to expand over here. We can easily get some commercial businesses. Just trying to avoid killing those trees. I like them. I want to keep them. Okay, we can get a park over here just so they have a place to go. There we go. Expanding this area with some new offices, new commercial. I think it's going to be beneficial. And then we can get some small homes right around this area. A nice small island area for more suburban area. I think it's a cool idea. I think it's definitely going to get some more people. I like it. I think it's small and I think it's cool. I could use a mailbox over here. What about communications? Are we good over here? Could use another communication telecom tower. Let's see here. Where is the best receiver? Probably right here. Do we need a big one or do we need a small one? I think a small one will be just fine. A car accident has already occurred on this road. Like, look, you couldn't even last 5 seconds without causing a car accident, couldn't you? Wait, what level is this building? Level 5? I have a level 5 office in my building, in my city. I've never had that before. Wow. I'll have to go check on that in a second. Wow, look at this area. It's actually quite nice now that there's actual homes being built up in there. Whoa, ho, ho. It's been so long since I've looked at the trees. Look at how beautiful City Hall has gotten because all these trees I planted. They're all so large and luscious. I mean, I could literally get down face first to this area and look how beautiful this is. Wow, I love it. City Skylines 2, you did a good job on making this beautiful. And then there's all the other suburban neighborhoods that are finally getting their trees growing in because it's been so long since we checked on them. And like, look, it's so cool. I'm happy the trees are finally grown because that was something that was not looking that great was when trees weren't growing in fully yet. And now that they're growing in, I want to check on the areas where they have trees along the road because they'll be like huge. See? Noise pollution. That's it. Just noise pollution? Really? That's all you're going to complain about. And it's only -1. It's not even minus a lot. Traffic, poor garbage services, so maybe we need to overhaul our trash system. I think that'll probably be the last thing we do today. So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna overhaul the trash system. For those of you who are wondering why I don't use underground power lines, honestly, I think above ground just looks better. That's just my opinion. I think it's just more, it just looks nice. I don't like using underground because of the fact that it removes some of the cute detail that I like. That's why I don't use underground power lines, because I think it looks better if you have above ground power lines. There, I think that should help. We now have some recycling centers, a whole new incineration plant, and they're kind of in their own area now, so I think it'll definitely be better because now we have some more garbage trucks to get out there. It's mostly the factor of they're all stuck in traffic. It seems to be the big thing that's happening. People, let these people in. It's this like area is still stuck in traffic purgatory because of the factor that, well, it got backed up one time and now it's backed up all the time. It looks like we need more trains, but the problem is I can't put more trains because the train station's full. Like, we need our train station if we're going to do that. I think that's going to be a hot minute before I do that, though. Just so we're not blocking traffic this way, I think I'll place a small roundabout. Just so we're not blocking any traffic coming here from the airport or anything. I know it's double roundabout kind of situation, but it'll help. It'll keep make sure no traffic occurs. Wow, I never realized how big New Venture has gotten. Like, the town started off... We started off with literally just, like, where is it? We started off with literally, like, this small area. This is where this whole entire community has started. And now, ever since then, this is the size of the city. Ever since that day. It has so many populates. It's so big. And it's just overwhelmingly making me happy because we just have so much going on in the city. And honestly, it looks really good too. Like, I love the areas that we have that have more trees, especially. What do some of the downtown buildings look like in case they've upgraded? A lot of these are still stuck at very lower levels. And I'm hoping they can eventually get to higher levels. Yeah, like, they're all literally stuck in traffic. Not one is not out of traffic. How are tourists doing? I actually want to see our tourism. We got some attractiveness in city, a lot of parks, that's for sure. Come see our 10,000 parks we have for absolutely no reason. What the heck is going on here? You guys, you can't do that. Stop getting into the second lane like that. Just move in. What are you doing? What's going on here? Oh my gosh, I think I need to make the exit lane a little more. What the heck, you guys? Why were you doing that? That was so stupid. Now they're on the highway, and the problem is as soon as they get over here, they're all going that way. If anything, that's a good thing, because we need this traffic to keep clearing. No, stop adding to traffic. And you guys can't cut into the lane like that. Everybody's just slowly getting off the highway, and I just want this garbage problem to be taken care of, but the problem is we can't have that easily taken care of because of literally, you guys, can't park in front of the airport. It's kind of like a bus area. Wait, why are you complaining about water? Do we have enough water? No, we don't. Oh, no. I did not know we didn't have enough water. Oh, no. Oh, there's a deposit over here. I haven't really worked with this yet. We can work with this. Why don't I place a water deposit? No electricity. You're hooked up to the electricity. That didn't do much. I thought that would do a lot more. What if we just put a water tower across the street too? Just make it be like that's the storage tank for it. The one person who mentioned for me to start making more on and off ramps, really, I love that you gave me that idea because that is very appreciated because now traffic is flowing better than ever. And look, traffic is no longer a problem. Like people are no longer complaining about it because of your smart suggestion. You have literally saved part of my city, and now we just need to deal with the mass amounts of tax problems and garbage, which is gonna get fixed with time. Wait, another car accident? Man, this rain's just causing car accident after car accident. Like, look, 4 people were involved in this. So thank you guys for watching. It's really fun building City Skylines 2, and I'm happy New Venture has definitely gotten some new improvements, especially with all the new on-off ramps and also our new fire safety service that we have included. Obviously, the town will continue to expand in future episodes as we want to reach the Megapolis. But please, like the video so more people can see this, and subscribe to my channel if you're new. I do all kinds of gaming videos here, but if you go up to Gerewolf Sims, my second channel, I do simming content there. And all in my description has all my social medias. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!